Hey guys, it's Jordan Arell, and I just wanted to say a few quick things to men who are circumcised and who have found out some things about that are very upsetting. Um, the harm that circumcision does to us, um, because I've been there and I know how horrible it is, and um, I understand exactly what you're going through. I know it's hard to put into words. It's hell, really. It's like a nightmare, like the worst nightmare you can imagine, except it's real and you can't wake up out of it. Like that's the best way I can describe it to people. Um, I just want to say you're not alone. I'm here. There are other people in the same position, and you are cared about. Your feelings are valid. You're right to feel the way that you do, and you're right to you have a right to feel anything that you feel. And it's good to feel that. It's good to get in touch with your feelings and to be honest with yourself about how you feel and to listen to yourself, because sometimes we don't have other people who will listen to us. That's a big thing I do when I talk to circumcised men who are upset, is I just sit there and listen to them for hours, often saying all the things that they can't say to anybody else because no one's there to listen to them. And one of the main things I learned was to listen to myself, and meditation is another name for that, is just sitting and being with yourself, or literally speaking to yourself. I have an early video on that exercise of just saying everything you feel, all of the experiences, all of the things that you don't want to know to yourself, because it's really important for you to be heard and for you to understand that it's okay to feel what you feel, that it makes sense, that you're not going crazy, that yes, circumcision is genital mutilation. Yes, it's the worst thing that can happen to you, pretty much. And I know it's really hard, it's really shitty, and the fact is, at some point you just have to face that. You just have to admit it to yourself and experience what you're experiencing. And some men do a healing process around that and get psychological help, such as what I offer and what's in some of my other videos. Or they, seek out another therapist, or they seek out activism, seek out community, and find other intactivists in their area that they can talk with, or other people restoring in their area, and just find somebody. If you don't know who to reach out to, get in touch with me. I'll talk to you as much as I can. I'm going really, really broke trying to answer everybody's replies and create a circumcision therapy program, and also work at Foragen, and also create videos and focus on my self-growth every day, and lots of other things that I do. It's a lot, but I'll talk to you as much as I can, and give you some attention and point you to more people you can talk with. And yeah, because the number of people who experience this pain is growing really quick, and like I said, you're not alone. There's a lot of men who feel this, and we need to listen to each other. We need to tell each other that we're here for each other, and we're going to do whatever it takes to end this, because it's painful, it's a struggle, it's really, really, really hard to go through this, and then to come out the other side and actually find a way to do something about it, to do something meaningful and help future babies to not be circumcised, or help with the movement in other ways, or go on with your life and find meaning again, find happiness again. It's really, it's not easy, but it's so worth it, and it is possible. And that's another thing that I really just want to hammer home, is that it is possible to find healing. It's possible to find strength through facing your own darkness and your own pain. There's, you deserve love. You deserve to be happy. You didn't deserve to be circumcised. You don't deserve this. It's not fair, it's not right, and it's not okay. And you need to let yourself know that. You need to give yourself that love, because in that way your parents didn't give you, however good or bad they may have been in other ways, they didn't give you that love. It's a inhuman thing to do to someone, and that takes healing. And so I want you to know that I'm sending love to you. I'm sending love to all the men. I'm doing everything I can to help create healing materials that will help you heal emotionally as well as physically, and that I'm really doing everything I can. And there's multiple other men who are doing the same thing, and women who are doing everything that they can to make foreskin regeneration a reality, and a couple of people who are working on emotional and psychological. Honestly, actually, that's kind of a lie. I don't really know if anyone else working really hard on that. I know there's a few people who've done a little bit with it, but I'm doing that for you. I want people to know that you can heal emotionally, and that's like so much of the trauma. There's the physical part of it, and that's horrible. There's a lot of circumcised men out there who just don't know about it, and who are totally happy with it because they don't have that emotional element of discovering what was done to them. Even though there may be other emotional stuff deep down from the trauma, from the circumcision itself. But, there's people who are relatively happy with their sex life. And so really this emotional healing that I'm trying to help men with can do so much. And that's something I really want to keep on getting out there and saying, because I think it's important. And I don't want anybody to die or kill themselves from this, even though I know men have, because it's not necessary. I don't want people to feel pain for the rest of their life, emotionally, and inability to enjoy sex, and inability to function, because I've been there again, and I know all of that stuff and experienced it, and my heart goes out to you if you're in that place right now, because I wish someone would have made a video like this for me and been there for me. And so I want to do that for all the men who are out there. And I want to invite you to find healing for yourself, find strength in yourself, find whatever it is you need, so that you can offer your gift too. I don't know if it's listening, I don't know if it's creating content, I don't know if it's creating t-shirts, or if it's writing script, or if it's making a bunch of money and then donating it to causes or people like me who are incredibly broke and could do 100 times more activism if they had a little bit of money. There's a lot of ways to help this cause, and do whatever you can and find that place in yourself. Ask yourself, what can I do? What do I feel called to do? And it may take some time, it may take lots of different steps and lots of work, but please, with a little bit of effort, we can easily save many babies. So many people just don't know about this, just don't understand it, and we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to be real about what we're experiencing with ourselves first, and then we can start to talk about it more and start to let people know how we really feel. And um, what we need and what our experience is, and that it's not okay to laugh at us or belittle us, and that we will not accept that from anybody in our lives, and that we need people to listen to us, and demonstrate that by listening to other people and listening to ourselves, and have those skills, that basic emotional social skill set, that can it might require some healing and some work to get to that place, but if we all can come from that place and all start to say how we really feel, we can really change this, and we can really start to see this movement take off. And that's my goal, is to bring out men's voices, to bring out the voices of men who are circumcised as adults, men who are circumcised as infants or children, and to show that any genital cutting of any minor or any man who isn't informed of the value of the foreskin and how amazing it feels and all its functions, it's incredibly wrong, and it needs to be solved now. So yeah, I love you guys. I really want this to happen, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. That's why I hope that you get something out of what I said today. If not, leave all the stuff that doesn't help you or that doesn't work for you, or ask me about it. Give me your opinion. I'd love to hear always your guys' comments and questions. So that's for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll make another video again tomorrow.